Please note, exercise is not without its risks, and this or any other exercise program may result in injury. Do not start this fitness program if your physician or healthcare provider advises against it, or if you have a medical or physical condition that may increase your risk of injury or death. If you experience faintness, dizziness, pain, or shortness of breath at any time while exercising, you should stop immediately. Those following the workout routines do so at their own risk. Also, please be sure you are in a safe space, free from clutter.
Hi friends, my name is Yanni, and today's class will be a gentle flow. We'll start off laying down and we'll slowly transition into a seated position. So when you feel that you're ready, and it'll be about 10 to 15 minutes, so it shouldn't be too long of a practice today. When you feel that you're ready, let's go ahead and start off in a laying down position. So allowing yourself to lay down on the mat, you can take a blanket underneath you, you can take yourself onto the floor, just finding a comfortable space, letting your feet rest about a hip width distance apart, letting your spine rest down, your shoulders can relax, letting your elbows rest down, your palms can rest down. Releasing any tension from your neck, inviting your head to release weight down to the earth below you. Option to gently close your eyes, or maybe find a spot up on the ceiling or the sky above you. When you feel that you're ready, inviting a deep inhale, deep exhale, deep inhale, feeling the sensation of this deep breath flowing through you. Exhaling, trying to stay aware of the sensation of your breath. Inviting one more deep inhale and a deep exhale. You feel that you're ready. Inviting yourself to inhale, inviting your hands to reach up above your head, pointing your fingertips away from your shoulders, maybe pointing your toes away from your hips, giving your body a nice long stretch. And then on your next exhale, slowly relaxing your hands back down beside your hips or your ribs, shifting your focus to your fingertips and your toes. On an inhale, spread your fingers and toes nice and wide. Exhaling as you slowly crunch your fingers and toes in. Inhaling as you really spread your fingers and toes wide. Just alternating between the two, moving as fast or as slow, as big or as small as you would like to. Without rushing yourself, we'll take one more inhale and exhale. After your last exhale, relaxing your fingertips and toes, rotating through your wrists, creating little circles, and just slowly creating some movement, boosting circulation, inviting yourself to feel what it feels like to be in your body in this moment. When you feel that you're ready, you can move in the opposite direction. Gently relaxing your wrists whenever you feel that you're ready. On an inhale, engage your core, bending your knees, letting your feet rest about a hip width distance apart. And we'll go ahead and just slowly rock our knees left and right, slowly beginning to stretch through the low back, releasing tension from the hips, inviting your breath to stay present and smooth as much as you can allow it to be. When you feel that you're ready, we'll slowly come back to the center. Inhale, engage your core, hugging your right knee into the chest. You can take your hands on your shins or underneath your hamstrings, inviting your hips and shoulders to relax down to the ground. Inviting a deep inhale and a deep exhale. Breathing gently. Option to keep your left knee bent, or on an exhale, extend your left leg. You can keep your left toes relaxed or point them back to your face for a little deeper of a stretch through your left hamstring. If it doesn't feel good to keep your leg extended, you're the master of your practice. You can always just bend your knee right back to where it was at. Option to keep your ankle in the air relaxed or slowly start to create little circles and just slowly mobilizing this joint. When you feel that you're ready, we'll move in the opposite direction. Gently relaxing that ankle. On an inhale, hugging your right knee into the chest a little bit more if your body allows. Exhale, slowly release both of your feet down. Wiggle through your fingers, letting go of any tension that may have built up here. And then when you feel that you're ready, we'll inhale, engage your core, hugging your left knee into the chest, inviting your hips and shoulders down to the ground. Just breathing nice and gently. I invite you to be with this side of your body, and I try not to judge or compare the ease or the tension that's here. Just invite yourself to be with this side of your body, these breaths and these moments. Option to keep your right knee bent, or on an exhale, extend your right leg. You can keep your right toes relaxed or actively point them back to your face, keeping your hips and shoulders relaxed. Option to keep the ankle in the air relaxed or slowly start to create little circles. If you created circles on one side, I invite you to do it on this side so that you have an even balance in your body. When you feel that you're ready, moving in the opposite direction. Gently relaxing your ankle when you're ready. On an inhale, hugging your left knee into the chest a little bit more if your body allows. Exhale, slowly releasing your feet down to the ground. Once again, wiggling through your fingers, wiggling through your wrists, letting go of any tension. And then when you feel that you're ready, we'll shift your focus back to our knees and just slowly rocking back and forth once again. Maybe seeing if there's a little bit of a difference in your hips. Do you have more mobility? you have increased range of motion. If not, that's totally okay and that's totally fine. And then the next time that your knees drop over to the left, we're going to keep them over to the left, allowing your shoulders to stay down to the ground, maybe taking your gaze up to the ceiling, breathing gently into this twist, this side. Keeping your shoulders rested down to the ground allows you to take the twist from your shoulders all the way down to your sacrum, the very bottom of your spine. I invite you to check in with your breath. If your breath has gotten really short or really fast, can you coach yourself back into those deep breaths? Option to stay as you are, or in an exhale, maybe look past your right shoulder, giving your neck a little bit of a stretch. If this doesn't feel good, you can always bring your chin back to the center of the chest. And your next exhale, relaxing into your space. Inhale, engage your core, bringing your gaze and your knees back to the center, rocking it out a couple more moments. Just using this movement to massage through the tissue and the muscle of your low back. Using the ground underneath you to provide that massage. Next time you drop your knees to the right, we'll go ahead and keep them there. Allow your shoulders to stay on the ground. Keeping your gaze up to the ceiling. Just breathing nice and gently. This twist also gives your organs a little bit of a massage. So when you unwind, your organs will release toxins, and this acts like a little detox. The human body also stores a lot of tension in the hips and shoulders. So this pose is something that you can do even while you're laying down to help alleviate some built up tension, whether it's physical, mental, or emotional tension. Option to stay as you are, or in an exhale, taking your gaze over to the left, giving your neck a little bit of a stretch. And your next exhale, relaxing into your space. Inhale, engaging your core, bringing your knees and gaze back to the center, and just slowly rocking it out a couple more moments here. When you feel that you're ready, we'll come back to the center. Inhale, engage your core, bringing your knees into your chest, inviting your hands to rest underneath your hamstrings. Just kind of slowly staying here in the center. We're continuing that rocking back and forth motion. When you feel that you're ready, we'll go ahead and slowly stop in the center, releasing your feet down to the ground, rolling over to the right or the left, whatever feels best for you. Maybe inviting yourself a couple moments here in this seated position, inviting a deep inhale, deep exhale. One more deep inhale. And a deep exhale. When you're ready, you can press your top palm into the ground, slowly bringing yourself up into a comfortable seated position. As you find this seated position, inviting your hands to rest down to your knees. On an inhale, tilt your hips forward, invite your chest to rise and expand. As you exhale, tuck your tailbone, round your spine, maybe tuck your chin into your chest, giving your neck a little stretch. Inhaling as you make your way forward, expanding your chest. Then exhaling as you tuck your tailbone, rounding your spine. Inviting yourself a couple of these at your own pace. If desired, on your next inhale, inviting your hands to slide back to your hips, really expanding your chest. And then as you exhale, returning your palms back down to your knees, rounding your spine, and just exploring and moving in a way that feels best for you. Without rushing yourself, we'll take one more inhale and exhale. After this exhale, we'll inhale, find length through your spine, and softly relax into an exhale. Inhale, lifting your shoulders up to the ears, rolling them back. Exhaling as you lower them, rolling them forward. Just moving at your own pace here. Inviting this movement to be an opportunity for you to observe any tension that's here, or just let go of any tension that's here. And then we'll take one more circle in this direction. After this last one, we'll pause, and then we'll move in the opposite direction. As you move in the opposite direction, I invite you to observe what this experience gives you. Is it the same as the opposite direction? Is it different? There's no right or wrong way. Just observing what it feels like to be in your body here. Without rushing yourself, we'll take one more circle in this direction, relaxing your shoulders, inviting a deep inhale and a deep exhale. We'll do a couple of neck rolls, guiding with either your nose or your chin. Your movements can be about the size of a cherry tomato, a softball, or a melon, as long as you don't feel pain in your neck. And if you do, just try a different size circle. So letting your hands rest down comfortably, finding length through your spine, engaging your core to support your torso. On an inhale, guide your chin or your nose down to the chest. Exhale, glide it across your right shoulder. Inhaling as you make your way up, opening your mouth as you travel to the left. Exhaling as you make your way down, closing your mouth, traveling to the right. Inhaling as you make your way up, and just moving at your own pace. Your pace can be guided by your breath, through sensation, range of motion, just moving in a way that feels best and innate for you. Without rushing yourself, we'll take one more circle in this direction. Inviting your chin to stop at the center of your chest. Continue in the opposite direction. Again, moving in any way that feels best for you. If you start to yawn or really relaxed, that's really normal in this pose. So I invite you not to judge yourself, letting that be a sign of deep relaxation that you're creating for yourself. Take one more circle in this direction. Inviting your chin to stop at the center of your chest. Inhale, lift your chin, holding tall through the crown of your head, and softly relaxing into an exhale. Provide your body any final little wiggles that you want here. And we're going to slowly move into about a 2-minute Shavasana, which is a conscious rest. So you can take your Shavasana seated, or you can find a laying down position. If you have an opportunity to do it laying down, I invite you to do so laying down. If not, seated will be fine. Maybe finding a way for you to be as supported as you possibly can be. As you find that support, allowing it to lead into relaxation, letting your body relax as comfortable as it can get. During this Shavasana, I invite you to feel that there's absolutely nothing you have to achieve or control, not even with your breath. With Shavasana and this conscious rest, our brain and our body tend to move into a deep rest. So as long as you can hear the music playing in the background, you know that you're still awake and there's no need to fight off that deep rest and space of consciousness. Inviting yourself to relax and rest with each moment that passes, from your toes, sole, ankle, calf, shin, knee, thigh, hip, bottom, pelvis, resting from your belly, releasing tension from your lower back, middle back, upper back, shoulder blade, chest, resting from your fingertips, palm, wrist, forearm, elbow, upper arm, your neck and throat can relax, releasing tension from your jaw, unclenching your teeth, inviting your tongue to relax, releasing tension from your ear, cheek, and nose. Your eyelids can rest, releasing tension from your forehead and the crown of your head, inviting your entire body to rest, feeling that it's safe to embrace the space that you have created for yourself, and that you are always deserving of. Slowly bringing your awareness back to your breath, bringing your awareness back to your physical body, inviting yourself a moment to observe the space that you've created for yourself, physically, mentally, and emotionally speaking. When you feel that you're ready, inviting perhaps the deepest inhale you've taken today, and just this cleansing of an exhale, slowly wiggling through your fingers and your toes, making any movement that feels best for you. When you feel that you're ready, gently rolling over to one side, taking your time. There's absolutely no need to rush yourself. Taking that top palm, slowly bringing yourself up, and then finding a comfortable position, perhaps inviting another deep inhale and a deep exhale. This brings us to the end of our practice today. I hope that you were able to recognize the difference in the beginning of the session and now. Sometimes it's a good difference, sometimes it's a bad difference. Every single time that we practice is so completely different. So I hope that you thank yourself for even just creating this space for yourself. And I hope that you take what resonates and just leave behind what doesn't resonate or what doesn't serve you any good. With that being said, I hope that this message finds you well enough, and I look forward to practicing with you sometime soon.